Welcome everybody to our newly named segment, not a new segment, Underachiever. You might have known it formerly as RPKG back in October. My name is Quaker Crits, aka Burrow, aka Chiva, with my main man here, Tyrant Numero 3.
What's up guys, it's Trey. We did RPKG series back in like October with The Darkness 2. And we had a lot of fun with it. We wanted to bring it back, but we realized that RPKG was probably got to be the worst name for anything ever. So we came back, and now it's Underachiever.
Basically, guys, in this segment, if you didn't watch the first one, what I do is I go out and I'll buy a game for $20 or less, preferably an easy one. I'll walk you through the entire game achievement-wise. You know, who gives a shit about the actual gameplay? We want those achievements. You know, step up that Gamerscore. I'll take you through the game, collectibles, levels, and what you need to do in order to get the full 1000 Gamerscore. Criteria for these games that we're going to do in this segment. Basically, all the achievements can be acquired in single-player mode. There's going to be no multiplayer achievements, no online achievements. You can go spend your $20 or less, buy this game, complete it within a week, and then return it and get your money back for an easy 1000 Gamerscore. And for this edition, we're going to be doing the Blob 2. It's a fairly easy game, easy controls. It's really easy gameplay. This game
is the game easy?
A little bit, just a little bit though. Literally hands you everything on a silver platter. So if you're just not a dummy.
All right. Do you have anything, any notes, any hints, tips before they get started on what they should do? Scores.
Absolutely. This game is going to have a total of, I believe it's 12 levels, 12 or 13 levels. What you're going to do in each of these, the achievements in this game are based highly off collectibles. So I'll walk you through how many collectibles you need, as well as a score requirement you're going to need to have in order to achieve a certain ranking for the levels to get that achievement at the end of the game. For this first playthrough, what we're going to want to do, set your game on normal. You're going to play through the entire game on normal. Then as you play through the game, you're going to acquire upgrades. You want to save those. Save every single one until the end of the game. There's an achievement for not upgrading throughout the entirety of the game. You're also going to want to focus on time. Some of these levels are timed. And then what you're going to want to do to get more time is liberate your citizens. We'll get to that here in a little bit. And then use your compass the entire time. It literally directs you where to go. Just focus on the objectives. Focus on where you need to go. Just make sure that you're watching your time, because the time bonuses affect you heavily throughout the levels.
Alright, so like anything it's pretty easy to find as long as you're exploring.
Yeah, as long as you explore. This exploration is key in this game, I can tell you. Go everywhere, go anywhere. As high as you can go as low as you can go underwater. Try and find caves. Just do whatever you can. Exploration is key. It'll help you out here. Alright guys, with those few notes in mind for the time being, we're going to go ahead and go through the achievement list. Very simple. Like I said, it's collectible based. A lot of them are secret, but the secret ones are basically just completing the levels themselves. Like you see the first one there, reach the end of that level. All the secret achievements, basically the same thing. I think there's only one secret achievement that's not completing a level. But People's Hero, Ink Smasher, then the other Light Bulb one, those are all collectibles. And then to complete the game with an S ranking, we'll do that with the scores. So beside the secret achievements, everything is very straightforward, very simple. And then the Inked Inform one, basically kind of like your enemy database. It fills up on its own. A lot of these you'll get on your own. The other ones you're not going to get are the collectible ones. But I'll walk you through how to get all those and the scores and stuff, so you don't have to worry about it.
Dope. Let's get started.
Alright, as I mentioned to you with your little journal here, as you see every time it introduces a new character or enemy,
Pinky.
it gives you their little synopsis of who they are and what they do. This basically, Pinky is your sidekick throughout the game. Second player, if you have a second controller, can play as that. And here's our main man right here, Mr. Blob. After you go through these two characters' introductions, as soon as you take control of the Blob for the first time, what you want to do, just take any controller if you have a second one. Go ahead and turn that bad boy on real quick. Hit the start button. And after this small intro tutorial, where are we at? There we go.
What? Arrow. What?
Anyway, grab a second controller, turn that on, press the start button. That way you can have a second player join in as Pinky, and as soon as you do that, it's going to be your first achievement for 5 Gamerscore, which is Pinky to the rescue. That's the only achievement you need a second controller for, so go ahead, you can turn that off after that, and you're good for 1 player from this point on.
Boom.
Alright guys, as we come to a close on the first level, which is Paradise Island, after you get a feel for everything, the controls and the collectibles and everything, by the end of this level, you'll want to have 40 light bulbs, 10 galleries, and 12 style collectibles. And what you'll want to do is make sure that your score is around 462,000 before you get your bonuses. And then after all your bonuses, if you have all the collectibles, then you should boost up to an S ranking. Those 2 achievements I got, one of them was 5 Gamerscore for not dying in a level. I actually think it's impossible to die in this first level because it's kind of your tutorial, and then you also get the 20 Gamerscore for completing the level, so it's pretty simple. And we'll move on to the next level, which is Downtown.
Bada boom.
Alright, after you complete levels, after you're done with all the objectives, if you actually go to the compass, you'll see how it highlights like a palm tree. That'll pretty much highlight and point you in the direction of any environment bonuses or liberation bonuses that you might have forgotten. So if you're worried that you didn't get them all before you complete a level, just if you complete all the main objectives, just follow your compass. It'll point you in any direction you need to go. Real quick guys, what you can see here, you see that palm tree. As soon as I paint that last one, it gives me a gold ranking. Make sure you have gold rankings on everything. Go down to your progress so you can look at your liberation, environment, and cleanup. You want to make sure all these are full before you complete the level. So as you're continue to take your progress, and once you're done, go ahead and roll onto a Pinky square. Just tell her that you're ready to go. Whatever her dumb little dialogue. Shut the fuck up, Pinky. You do this shit. Yes, I'm ready to exit the level. Exit the level whenever you're done. And then after you're done with your Blanc Town, what you're looking for on this level for your 20 Gamerscore as well as your S ranking, the 40 light bulbs, 9 galleries, 12 style points, and you want to have around 535,000 points before your bonuses. So after all your light bulb, style, gallery, blah blah, who gives a fuck, after all your bonuses, you'll achieve an S ranking. Just make sure you have that score before. Okay, unfortunately for this next part, I don't have a video because my capture card messed up. Silly me, you know. I don't know what these whole iPods and whoosy whatsies are, so I apologize. But on level 3, Blanc Town, what we're looking for on this level is 50 light bulbs, 9 galleries, and 10 style pickups. And your score before bonuses at the end of the level needs to be around 610,000. So make sure you're shooting for that, and then you should be good to get the S ranking, and then you'll unlock that achievement as well. But I'll go through that here in a second. Real quick, guys, I want to throw this in there. If you're having a problem hitting the score bonuses or the scores before you exit the levels, all you have to do is just repaint houses for they're 10 points a piece. I mean, it might take a while, it might take a little bit of time, but basically if you have to replay a level, all the collectibles reset, and you don't want to have to do that. So, you know, basically taking 5 to 10 minutes to get the score requirement versus replaying an entire level, which could be about 30 to 40 minutes. Just, you know, dip yourself in a new color and repaint those houses and get your scores up. And on the 4th level, which would be the Senate, we're looking for 50 light bulbs. We're looking for 9 galleries and 10 style points. And as you can see, my score's roughly around 784,000. Make sure you have it around that general vicinity before you talk to Pinky to leave the level here. If by the way, whenever you're done with the main objectives, just tell Pinky to stay in the area, and then the time limit goes away, and you're free to go complete challenges, which the compass directs you to, and then you can just kind of wander the level and rack up your points. But after you do the Senate, that's another 3rd Gamerscore, which is story related. And as you can see up there, before that I did the 3rd level achievement, which my capture card did not capture.
Boom.
Alright guys, as soon as you enter not as soon as you enter the 5th level, but whenever you enter the 5th level, whenever you get to this part, after you get to all these pistons, where they're all kind of grouped from each other, this is the one secret achievement that's not story related, so you're going to want to pick this one up. Just jump from piston to piston, and you can kind of slow yourself down in the air, but just target them with the left trigger and you can just bounce on them. bounce, jump on 10 pistons continually, one after the other. And after you do that, you will unlock the one secret achievement that's not story related. So jump, 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 jump. You get the idea. But it's 10 in a row.
Might as well jump.
Might as well drunk.
We are drinking. What are we not drinking though?
Boom! 10 gamer score. It's like
Piston.
that's like 1 gamer point for every piston you jump on. You see that? Like, see what they did there, guys? That's fucking clever. Like these guys.
Next.
On the 5th level state college, that is 50 light bulbs, 8 galleries, and 10 style points you'll want to collect. Talk to Pinky, get the fuck out of here. Make sure your score is around 935,000. Sounds like a lot, but this level I think I remember being pretty big. So
Yeah.
you'll have plenty of time to gather that. Get the fuck out of here. Let this pink angel carry you away from the harsh realities of the hood.
State college.
And another 30 gamer score. Isn't that easy, guys? Like we're already 8 achievements in. This is so easy.
Yep. Alright, that's going to wrap up the first video of the Blob 2 for Underachiever's return. And be sure to stay tuned for the next 2. There should be 2. Be sure to stay tuned for those.
Let's finish this shit out, guys. Let's get this 1000 G.
Peace. Blob 2.